Alright, how's it going, everybody? We're back with some more Cold War. I think today I'm going to work on this XM4 a little bit. I'm trying to get back to working on this Dark Ether stuff so I can, like, work my way through the rest of it. Actually, I know some of you guys are new since this happened, so just as a quick recap, basically, my Dark Ether glitched and gave it to me early. So, like, as you can see here, like, I have it unlocked. I have the camo available for all my weapons and shit. But if you go up here, like, my ARs, you can see it says I have 9 out of 9 completed, but I don't actually have the camo. And the reason is that for whatever reason, this counter is wrong. It seems to think I have 9 weapon classes done, but I only have 7. I haven't finished the ARs or the SMGs. Now, before anybody gets asking, like, oh, how did you do this? I didn't do it on purpose. It just kind of happened. Like, I think I first noticed it after I finished the pistols. I did the snipers first, and then I did the pistols, and then for whatever reason, the counter said 3 instead of 2. And then it just kind of went from there, and then once I finished the tac rifles, it just gave it to me. But I did say I would go back and, like, complete it legit, so that's kind of what I've been working through. I've been, like, leveling stuff up in multiplayer and then hopping over to zombies just because it's faster that way. So to give you guys a quick little progress update here, I have finished out the AK-47 here, obviously, and then from the SMG category, I've finished the MP5 and also the 74U. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna hop back into a St. Patrick's stockpile here for a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad. The XM4 should be pretty easy though. I mentioned this in my last video, but the CDL actually just G8'd it, so like they can't use it anymore, so I imagine it's pretty strong. Granted, I don't have it maxed out, and I know a lot of those guys use Gunfighter instead of Perk Greed. I know in exchange they like banned the muzzle brake on the 74U, which it's like, I mean, great, but it still blows people up. Like, all that recoil control shit, like, it's nice for players like me, where I'm not really that great at using fully autos, but I feel like for pros, especially because they're all playing on, like, really jacked down sensitivities, like 4 and 5 and shit, whereas I'm up here on a fucking 12.5 like a moron. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't affect them as much. Or it shouldn't anyway. Jesus Christ, this fucking thing. Wait, he was just sitting in the... Okay, come on, man. Can you play like a human? He didn't even ADS. Yo, can these people play like human beings, please? Yeah, this XM4 is like fucking easy mode. I don't even have the thing leveled up and like... I thought I had a shotgun. Oh my god, that scared the shit out. Literally, I took one shot at him and I was like, why didn't he die? It's because you're using a pistol, you fucking idiot, that's why. Dude, this kid with the diamond LMGs, bro, holy fuck. I keep telling people, man, LMGs in this game are absolutely ridiculous. Like, they gotta do something about it, man. Most of these LMGs are like fucking 2 shots. Yeah, and once again, my team like can't confirm the fucking tags. It feels like this happens every single game. Dude, this guy literally hasn't moved for the entire game. I'm pretty sure he has been sitting in that exact spot since we spawned in at the beginning. How did he know? What? Dude, some people just know where I'm coming from sometimes, and I actually have no concept as to how that can be the case. Like, some people literally, it's like I'm on a spy plane, but I'm not. Oh, no, come on. Why? Oh my god, I made it. I am actually the worst player, like, on the face of the planet. That should have been an easy one. Oh, that's why we lost. My entire team went negative except for me. That's, I have no words, dude. This is just, like, I wish I could make this funny somehow. It's just, that's just sad, man. Why am I on a team with these people? Actually, what was that bison I saw people running around with? Is that in the store? Montezuma's Curse. Wait, that actually looks really cool. Look at that. That thing looks fucking sick. I mean, I ain't paying 2,000 COD points for it, but it looks cool. So in life news today, not that I'm sure anybody fucking cares, but today that fucking project that has been just ruining my life for the last 2 weeks is finally over. If you've been watching my last couple videos, you've probably seen me like mention it a few times, you know? Basically, the paper portion of the project was due today. I handed it in. I'm fucking done. Hopefully the professor likes it. If he doesn't, I mean, I would say I don't really give a shit, but I do need to pass this class. Why the fuck were there 3 people there? Oh my god, there's like 100 people everywhere I go. What the fuck is going on? Oh! What the fuck, dude? What is going on? Wait a minute! Did he just no-scope? He did not just no-scope me. That's not allowed. Oh, he has the fucking wrap on. I keep forgetting that, like, the wrap allows you to drop shot. I always, whenever I see somebody either going prone or, like, getting up from being prone, I always, like, assume I'm good to go, but the reality is that that's just not the case. But yeah, so this project is finally off my fucking back. I have 2 more to do, but, like, I mean, it is finals week, so, like, part of that is to be expected, you know? But that being said, at least one of them's not gonna be too much work. I don't think the second one will be too much work either. Like, it's a pretty long paper, but the guy I'm writing it for, I know he's a pretty relaxed dude, so I feel like it's gonna gonna be chill. But yeah, and then once that's over, I have like at least a week or two off, and I'm planning on just grinding out the fucking content in that time, actually. I actually have a couple week time period where I'm gonna have my entire house to myself, which is gonna be really nice, because basically part of my problem when I talk about like my time constraints working on this channel, right, is like not only do I not have time because I have to like work on stuff and this and that, but like also there's points throughout the day where like I might have time to record or grind or whatever, but basically because of my living situation, like that would essentially bother people. So, you know, as a result, I wind up having to record pretty late at night a lot of the time. But yeah, I should have a couple weeks in there where I'm not gonna have a whole lot of schoolwork, hopefully, because I know I have at least a week-long break from classes, and then even if I don't, like, you know, usually the first week of class isn't too bad as far as work goes. So yeah, I'm hoping to just like really get into it with stuff. Like, I want to try and finish up Demon Souls. I want to try playing some different stuff. One thing that I've actually been thinking of trying, I didn't really want to spoil this, but I guess I'll talk about it. One thing I've been thinking of trying again is playing Modern Warfare 3. I privated the video because I just didn't like it, but for anybody who's been around long enough and actually remembers, I did a Modern Warfare 3 video a while ago where basically it was me reacting to theater mode gameplays that I had saved from way back in Modern Warfare 3. And that video actually originally wasn't supposed to be that. I actually just wanted to go back and play some Modern Warfare 3, but for whatever reason, I couldn't find a lobby. And then after like looking into it for a while, I actually just stopped even trying to, well, thank God that's a fucking counter spy plane. I didn't think that was gonna happen. But yeah, I looked into it and like some people were saying that there's like something wrong with the matchmaking on Modern Warfare 3 and like that's why it's so hard to find a game on Xbox anyway. But then I saw another video today that said that yeah, the matchmaking is kind of fucked up, but you actually can find a game. You just have to basically be really patient for it. Like someone said that they were able to find a game after like 10 minutes of searching, but then for whatever reason after that, I guess you can just join session or whatever for your recent players. So I think I'm gonna try that. So what I might do is like reinstall the game, reset up my Xbox, all that shit, and then I'll just queue for a game offline, and then when I start recording, I'll just like join session or whatever and like find a lobby. I mean, hopefully I can find an unhacked lobby. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've had a itch to play Modern Warfare 3 recently. I don't really know why, like Modern Warfare 3 specifically. For whatever reason, YouTube has just started recommending me a whole bunch of MW3 content, like old videos that I used to watch way back in the day. Like it was showing me like Grizz's map tutorials and shit. Also, I haven't been talking about it very much because I literally keep forgetting I'm using it. But dude, this M4 is like, this thing is like a fucking joke to use. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. I just went 28 and 13. Once again, I see why they banned it. I feel like Checkmate's absolutely gonna be a camp fest and there's no way around it. I haven't played this mode on that map yet, but I can't imagine it's gonna be fun. Actually, speaking of those Modern Warfare 3 map tutorials, that was something I was considering doing for this game. I mean, not like in the official sense. Like, I don't profess to be any good at this game at all. But if you never saw those old videos, like what Grizz would do, they weren't really like map tutorials. Like, they weren't like, oh, and here's how you hold down the hard point, or here's how to get domination B flag, and you could spawn trap and do this and that. Like, that's not what the tutorials were. The tutorials were more for snipers than anything else. And typically what he'd do is he'd like open them up, he'd show like a throwing knife off spawn or a Semtex off spawn to like, you know, get a first blood across the map or something like that. And then he'd show a couple like sniper shot spots that not a lot of people know about, you know, like little places where you can like watch points and stuff like that. Like, he would actually not mention a lot of the like obvious stuff or the stuff that people would use frequently. And that was kind of what I wanted to focus on, because the thing that kind of inspired me to want to do this was Nuketown, actually. But like the main reason I wanted to kind of do like a map tutorial is there's those couple of like really common camping spots that fucking everyone goes to. I'm sure you guys know exactly the ones that I'm talking about. Yo, I'm about to switch to a sniper. This is really fucking annoying. It's not that the M4 is bad, it's just they're all playing so fucking scared. They're just sitting back and they're not moving and they're just hiding on their little fucking head glitches. Like, I don't feel like trying to challenge from this fucking far away at all. All right, yep, we're switching to the sniper. I don't care anymore. But yeah, basically, like, I've found a few ways to get people out of those camping spots in like some pretty creative ways. And I know they can be pretty annoying, like when people really get up in there, especially with like an LMG or a sniper or something like that, and then just sitting and fucking watching across the map and shit. So my original idea was like, oh, you know, I can just show off some of these methods of like getting people out of these spots and whatnot, and then I can, you know, maybe help somebody out with that. So that's another little thing I got in the pipeline. I don't know if or when that's ever gonna come out, but yeah, I thought that might make for a fun little video, you know? And then if the Nuketown one seems to go over well, I could probably do more. Yeah, not sniping on Checkmate just isn't the move. This map just plays too slowly if there's no objective. Like, if it's team deathmatch, people just will not move. Anyway, I think I'll wrap this one up here. Tomorrow I've got a little bit of free time during the day, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'll sit down and like hook up my Xbox and see if I can figure out that whole Modern Warfare 3 thing, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah, as always, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.